I was just in Ryan's broadcast, who's still going on right now, is his open night mic. Doc Ivan, did you see me over in Ryan's? Doc, hey Doc, did you see me over to Ryan's? Spam caller, thank you for the support at when you was over at Ryan's. I appreciate it very much. I'm sure he does too. Ah, well, I did Eric Clapton's Layla, and one asked me if I could do Tears in Heaven, so I did like the first chorus of Tears in Heaven. You're not new here, Honeycomb. You've been on before. Honeycomb, be my baby, oh honeycomb, be my gal. I had that queued up one night for you, and you didn't even stay. Well, always be nice to people. I don't want to have too much playing that I'm going to have to modify out. That's 30 seconds. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do something with. So, as long as I got the YouTube side going on, I don't want to do too much to cause an issue. So, if I do go into karaoke and things like that, that will be exclusively on YouTube, or I can have the audio file in the Man Cave Live server. If you're not part of the Man Cave Live server, be sure and hit me up in Discord, and I'll send you an invite. Um, Even has camera, things like that, a different angle than this, so you can see me in both places. Only thing I don't know how well to do when the karaoke part starts, but the live stream on YouTube will end when it's time to do karaoke. I'm trying to keep all those little copyright infringements so that I can maybe someday be monetized. No, I'll tell you for sure, Chad and Dolly are not the same person. I have met the real life Dolly in person myself. No. But their voice is way different. The way you hear Dolly is pretty much how that she talks. And Chad's been around a lot longer than Dolly has. Yeah. Yeah. Toasty.
Who don't have any cult experience.
Yeah, I don't hear him either. Not nothing wrong with the app. Learn how to use your equipment.
Finally. No, I can use my equipment. You're the one that hasn't been laid in 17 years, John.
Worried about that equipment. And it's been less than 17 years, but
17 months, more than 17 months.
yeah. And you said 17 years.
Yeah, but that's still way longer than I've ever been. Well, that's not true. When I was a wee young lad before puberty.
Of course, I've already received my likes for today. Yes, sir.
Hey, John, so did we get to the bottom of this? Dolly is the same person as Chad?
No, I know better.
So you're saying because you have seen Dolly and met Dolly in person that it can't be Chad?
Chad was online when Dolly was here.
I don't remember that. You have
I do.
evidence? Do you have evidence of that?
Yeah, when
All right, pull it up. Pull the video up.
Dolly and the Stupor Tramp game.
I don't remember Chad being on live at that time. And
I do.
You're saying because you've seen Dolly, no, it's not Chad. So that means you've seen Chad.
No, I don't think
Chad
any of us
looks like
have
to
seen
compare.
Chad. Well, let's not. Don't troll me on this
Well,
bullshit. Come on.
You're saying that you had to have seen him.
Fuck the
Otherwise,
shit.
how would you
It's
be able
not
to compare?
Chad. Just kind of, shut the fuck up. Quit talking stupid. You know better.
Well, I mean, I don't really know better.
You yourself have been in Discord at the same time Dolly was there and Chad. So don't try to play stupid, Toast, because I know you're not stupid.
John,
don't do that.
Spam Caller and Harmar were on the panel at the same time. Chad still said they're the same person. Do you not remember that? So obviously he knows how to work the internet like that because that's how he does it with Dolly. So he knows that Spam Caller and Harmar could be the same person. You don't remember that? He's been doing it for years.
Okay, I have interactive with Chad when Dolly's standing here right next to me and be the same person.
Prove that. That's not true. That is not true. Chad was on one of those trips to Italy or something.
I've been just as mystery as everybody else. I have been questioning the whole thing.
Oh, see, here it is. Spam Caller / Harmar. See?
I was just telling
Chad
you all I've done is repeat what people have said.
They're both here at the same time, so that doesn't
I don't
mean
know
anything,
who you are.
John.
I still don't know who you are. I don't really freaking care. It's no big deal to me.
I think it's Mush's girlfriend.
I know Dolly and Chad are not the same fucking person. Because I've had interactive conversations with Chad at the same time Dolly was here in my house.
No, I don't remember that.
Dolly's a little bitty guy, dark hair.
What's Chad look like?
I don't know.
Same?
Nobody knows.
Then how? I mean, what does it matter what Dolly looks like?
There's
then?
no way
if you can't
that
compare.
they could pull something like that off. That one person could pull that off,
Never
be
know,
in the house
John.
with you, and have someone you could interact with on the other side using your voice without it being sounding robotic and chunks and pieces taken out of other conversations.
I don't think you even studied AI at all.
So
They
you're
have
not going to
voice
troll me with
changers,
it. It's
artificial
bullshit.
intelligence.
Blow it out your asses. Dolly and Chad are not the same person. Still have no idea who Spam Caller is. Really don't care who Spam Caller is.
I know who it is. I think it's Meat Truck Mike. Because I haven't seen Meat Truck Mike in a while.
Spam was on here at the same time as Meat Truck before, too.
What? So
But anyway.
it could be.
See, now you're throwing another thing into it. Who gives a shit? None of you fuckers ever want to turn your goddamn cam on and let people really see your fucking faces anyways. You want to be faceless trolls behind an icon. Everybody does.
Or a handsome icon. Look at me.
Turn it on. Let's see your face, Spam Caller. Turn it on. We'll see your face, Harmeyer. Turn the fucking camera on. Let me see your face, Toasty.
John, it's
You're too fucking afraid to do it. And leave it on all the time.
John,
if I turn my cam off and do a show without my cam, everybody's in thing. We're bitching. Oh, let's see you. Turn your cam on, John. Come on, turn your cam on. We're gonna see you.
Look at your background.
I can't do it. I can't. Just like this.
Hey, Musa. Musa. Shots for Musa.
No, it's not Musa because Musa can't talk that. Can't make him, but could never even type a proper message.
Take a shot. So we're gonna celebrate Musa coming back.
I mean, Moose. It's hard. Moose has lived in this country almost his whole freaking life, and it's still hard to have a conversation with him. I mean, I could because I kind of learned a little bit how to talk to him. It took me a while. I mean, it took me 6 months of him being around before I could even figure out how to be having a great conversation.
Yeah, it took him more than 6 months to figure out.
He's not stupid. He's not stupid at all by a long shot, but some things he doesn't quite comprehend, and he's very fixed in this Islamic ways of that the men are always right. The men are always right, and he has a problem with women.
Grunts and coloring books. Oh, yeah.
He has a problem with women because in his culture, the men are they're the boss no matter what. And thank you, Spam Caller.
He couldn't handle Cheryl making the most money in the house.
What?
He couldn't. He hated that Cheryl was making the most money.
No, she didn't have a problem with anything like that. It's just that they don't. Whatever the man says is supposed to be right, and that's what is a hard time for him.
What song did you sing?
I did Layla, Eric Clapton.
And you were on Ryan's panel again?
Yeah.
Did he
and I did the first chorus of Tears in Heaven.
Why did you stop there?
Well, because it was only one song, and somebody asked if I could do it. I said, well, let me see. And I said, I'm doing the first chorus. Is that all right? He said, yeah, go ahead. And I played the first chorus and sung it and stopped.
Can you practice it one more time? I'd love to hear it.
I've got it.
Maybe do the second chorus since we've already heard the first one.
Ryan's show is going to be over here before too long.
Did you ask him if he will raid yours?
I think I'm hoping that he's going to send a raid.
I've been missing some night?
People that gives. I got to be paying attention over there because
You giving likes away?
I was giving everybody on cam at least 25.
I'll take 25. Oh, you did ask Ryan to raid you.
Yeah.
And yesterday, did he do it? Because you had asked him yesterday, right?
He said he would think about it. I didn't mention it yesterday.
Gotcha. Well, when I first joined the stream, I said, I think Ryan's gonna raid me any minute now.
Well, I hinted that way, but I didn't come right up and kind of say it. This was all in type chat. When I was on voice, says, when you get done, this person wants to hear the song. I'll keep it in my queue. You come in and I'll sing that song for you.
What song is it again?
Tears
Layla?
in Heaven. You can, if I call your name, would just know me in heaven.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Other Eric
Is that
Clapton.
Shania Twain? Oh.
No, Eric Clapton.
Oh, Ryan's gonna move into Moose's. Ryan does live in Michigan, right, John?
Yeah, he's what we figure about 2 hours away, something like that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go to the car museum with you, isn't he?
We talked about meeting that way. That maybe.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
But I still want to go see Marvelous Marvin's Mechanical Museum.
Yeah, that one.
If I can get my blood
The
pressure
Baron.
where I feel stable on stuff and don't have to worry about taking a day, I'm going to go.
Lori and Ryan, they could end up dating. You're right.
You guys always have to throw a lot of troll stuff in. Just come on now.
What do you mean? If you guys, you're not gonna take Lori.
Lori and Ryan, they can date. They don't even know each other.
You're not gonna take her to the museum with Ryan there.
If Ryan meets us there, yeah, we're all going when we go. I'm going to try to get a hold of.
So they could end up dating.
Trying to get a hold of what's her name there to meet us there too.
Ella.
No.
Ryan Lever.
The one that Danny was talking to for a while.
Oh, probably some video game character. I don't know.
Oh God damn.
Oh, Dolly.
No.
Blind chick. Hey, I saw Lori. She was tweeting a bunch today, John. Did you see all the tweets about her?
I gotta mute my mic. Who this?
Wonder why he had a mute. That's weird. John, put up 2 fingers if you need help. I could call 911 for you from here. Put up 3 fingers if you don't need me to call 911. You're saying call 911? John, you need me to call 911 for you? All right, hold on. I'll get off of here. Oh, God. Is he okay? Someone call 911 for Johnny B. Oh, shit. This ain't good. Maybe it's Ryan. Oh, thank God. It's only Me Truck Mike. Oh, so Me Truck Mike's in here, spam caller typing, and then talking to him on the phone. God, he's such a
It's
tricky
Me
son of a
Truck
bitch.
Mike. He said he misses you.
Hey, tell Me Truck I said, hey, I miss him.
There, he can hear you now.
Awesome. Yeah.
He said the same thing back to you. I'm not going through and doing this. You got to.
Hey, tell Me Truck Mike that I like how he chats in here as spam caller, and he talks on the phone as his old self to you.
Now they say you're spam caller now.
Oh, I'm spam caller now?
Yeah.
No, that's not me. Ask Toast how he's been. Like if there's anything.
How you been? Everything okay?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Could you ask Me Truck how he's been doing?
I'm not playing this. It's not how this is going.
What do you say, John?
Yes, same thing back to you. How you doing? I'm not playing the middleman all night. It's not my show.
I just got back. Tell Toast I just got back from Miami, and I bought him a shot glass.
Could you ask Me Truck Mike if he's going to WonCon?
He just got back from Miami and picked up a shot glass for you or something. I don't know. Are you going to WonCon?
Wow.
Who said that? Toast asked me that?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I am going to WonCon.
Okay. Planning on it.
I
He's
am
planning on
going
going to WonCon, you're saying?
I am going.
It's in his plans to go. Yes.
John, is there any chance you'll be at WonCon?
No.
If
Probably
your
not.
heart rate gets leveled out.
Probably not.
Your blood
Hey,
pressure.
John, ask Toast how he feels about the offensive line pickup
Well,
that the Chiefs acquired.
I'm not going through all. Hang on, Toast.
Okay, sorry. What's up, John? You broke up for a second. You said to hang on. Hey, John, your connection's bad. I'm having a hard time hearing you. I think John, are you yelling at Cheryl? Leave Cheryl out of this. I wonder if Wafua could be Musa. Well, Musa. Can't hear anybody.
I asked what he asked me. She said no. I think Meat Truck is on a ban list here in YouNow too. And yes, Toast.
Hey, John, I couldn't hear anything.
Yes, I had turned the fucking mic off. That's why. Now it's back on. My God, I turned it off. Where'd Danny go? I brought him up and he disappeared. Okay, try it again.
Boy!
Whoa, I got my audio turned up because Toast was so low and you just blew me out of the fucking chair.
Johnny B, I don't like when your hair's like that, where it's like just a little fuzzies on the side. It looks pretty dumb. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's all I can grow.
I know, but you should just shave it like every day.
I know.
What's up, Chad?
I was asked recently if I could grow my hair to see if
Oh,
I have
I
some
see.
length. So I left it for almost a month now.
Hey Danielle, how's it going?
I'm going pretty soon to get the rest of my teeth pulled too.
I'm gonna be partying with. I have an announcement to make. I'm gonna be partying with Meat Truck Mike on Monday. We're gonna go to a Laker game, sports bar,
Fantastic.
and we're gonna be doing some IRL streams on there.
Do you see my
What do
new
you-
goblet? Do you see my new goblets I got?
I like that, Johnny B.
They look like the.
Yeah, I know. I know what it looks like.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And on these cups, these marks, they're different on this cup than what they would normally be, but they're a little bit different. They're marks on how much, like if you're mixing a drink in it, you fill it up to that one little lip, and that's a 1 ounce.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that though, right?
Oh, some people don't know that.
What's up, Danielle? Pretty girl.
I'm hoping I get a nice little raid from Ryan because he's got like, let me look here now at the moment. He's got 75 people over there, and it was his open mic night. It'd be nice to get a group of people come in here.
Hey, I'm gonna sing a verse of a song. I want to see if you can name it. Okay.
I mean, you're gonna try and sing the verse of a song.
Ready? Are you ready? Are you paying attention?
No, but go ahead.
Each night before we go to bed, my baby, dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
What is it, Bolton?
This is dedicated to the one I love.
Yeah. Okay, but who sings it though?
It was one group was done by Mamas and the Papas.
Damn, I can't get you. That was good. I'm impressed. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. All right, I'm gonna sing another verse. Ready? Yeah. My baby, dun dun dun. It's hard for you, my baby. She was beautiful, right? That white girl.
That's Mackenzie Phillips' mother.
Yeah, Michelle Phillips. She's
I
the
like
only.
it. Next spot that kicks up right here.
Yeah, goes dun 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 dun. Go to bed, my dun 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 dun.
Just a little prayer for me, my baby. Bum, bum, bum.
It's a good song. This is dedicated
This is dedicated to the
to
one
the one
I
I
love.
love.
That was one of my Mamas, dude. Mamas and the Papas. That was my band right there.
Yeah.
My group. I like California Dreaming. I went for a walk
I
on
like
a
that one part where it goes, starting to a church, I
I
passed
passed
along
along
the
the
way,
way, and I got
got
down on
down on
my
my
knees,
knees
and I began to
to
pray.
pray. Yeah, they had some good songs, man.
You know the preacher likes to talk. He knows I'm gonna stay.
All right, I'm gonna sing another verse of a song. Tell me if you get it,
California
okay?
dreaming.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chad.
John and Mitchie were getting kind of itchy to leave the folk music behind. Doll and Danny working for a penny, trying to get a fish on the line. There.
And
You want me to sing more?
everybody's
It's
getting
getting
fat
fat,
except Mama.
except Mama Cass.
Yes.
Do.
Yep.
That's a good one too, right, Genevieve?
Yep. No one's getting fat except
except
Mama Cash. Yeah.
Cole, bust it, dust it, done. Ages can't be trusted. That's a good song. All right, I'm done with the music. I just want to see if you know the song.
How about tell me who this is? If I could place time in a
In the
bottle,
bottle,
first
the
thing
first
that
thing
I'd
that
like to do
I can't think of his name right now, but I know who you're
is to
talking. I see his
save
face.
every day
Um,
till eternity passes
I,
away.
I can
Just to
see his
spend
face,
them
but I
with
just don't remember his.
you.
I don't remember his name. He died in
Dr.
a plane.
Hook.
He died in a plane crash, right?
No, Dr. Hook.
No,
Yeah,
he wrote that song.
that's a Dr. Hook song. Time in a bottle. Or no, the Time in a Bottle is not Dr. Hook.
Oh,
Not Dr. Hook. It maybe it is.
Jim Croce.
Jim
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 Croce.
Croce, excuse me.
Yeah,
Jim Croce. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I was thinking Dr. Hook. Jim Croce.
he sang that one song to Operator. Can you help me place this call?
I've done it karaoke.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. If I time in the Bible,
Yep.
the first thing that I. Yeah, but I don't really care for that song too much, Doc. But the other songs are good.
I do a little Jim Croce karaoke. I like this one.
Yeah, I don't care for that really.
Uptown got his trouble. Hillbilly's got his song. 42nd Street got Big Jim McConnell. He's a big shooting son of a gun. Tall as a man can come. But it's stronger than a two-trace hawk. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim Hawk. That's because you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull the mask up at old long range, and you don't mess around with Jim.
All right, I'm gonna sing another one. Hold on, let me see real quick. I'm gonna see if you can get it. You like doing it? It's kind of fun, right? Breaks up the monotony.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, since you've deserted me for the last couple of weeks, got people saying, "Wow, you got some good monitors and not even here."
All right, ready? Here goes the verse. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday she was my girl. All right,
I
there.
could change the world with the
My
little
little
songs
song.
I sing. Oh, I know the song.
But she has faith in
Faith.
me.
I think it's called "She Has Faith in Me." You'll never know just what
All right,
she
who
sees
sings it then?
in
If you don't know the
me.
name, you don't know the name of the song. Who
Maybe
sings it?
someday, if she was my girl,
Johnny
I
B, who
could
sings it?
change the world with the little songs I sing. That's why I'm singing along because I can't think of the artist off the top of my head.
Come on,
Kenny Rogers.
Bowen.
Kenny
Kenny
Rogers.
Rogers. Kenny Rogers.
I had to
Yeah,
think. I said I had to think for a second. My mind's a
there
working. I'm an old stoner. Remember, it takes me a little bit to uh, access the database.
I'm thinking of another one. Let me see. Uh, there we go. You access the database. I like that.
Yeah, my hard drive runs a little slow these days. If he gives me a raid of 84 people, that'll be the biggest raid I've ever had on my broadcast.
Mm,
Oh, come on.
I can't think of anything right now. Well, if I think of something, I'll do it. How you been, Doc, sweetheart?
How about
Hey, how come Lori
see
just
if you
doesn't
can
block? Go
name
ahead.
this tune?
Never heard of it.
Hey, have you're looking kind of lonely, girl. Would you like someone new to
Nope.
talk to?
Never heard of it, Johnny B.
Oh yeah, all right. Feeling kind of lonely too, if you don't mind. Could I sit down here beside you? Oh yeah, all right. Next words. If I seem to come on too strong, I
Mm-mm.
hope you know. I hope that you will understand. Cause I'd like to know if you're as lonely as I am. Here comes the title. Would you mind sharing the night together?
Nope.
Oh
I never heard of
yeah,
it.
Dr. Hook.
Never heard of him. Never even heard of him.
Oh my lord. What do we do
Some
with guys like what do we
some
do with guys
obscure,
like this, Ivan? What do we do with him?
so,
He doesn't know who
some
Dr. Hook
obscure.
is.
You just picked some obscure guy.
No. Dr. Hook had cover the Rolling Stones. Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers, and we loved everywhere we go. We sing
You know what?
about beauty and we sing about truth for
You know
ten
what,
thousand
Johnny
dollars a
B?
show.
You know what that sounded like to me? The melody. Hooked on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't. Guess I'm on my way.
Yeah,
Mighty
it's
place.
kind of that same kind of a ballad song.
That's what I thought it was.
But you don't never hear him cover the Rolling Stones.
Let me ask you a question, Johnny B.
Stones.
In the whole time throughout music history, are there better male singers or female singers? Like you just have to you have to pick one. It's hard, huh?
Yeah, because it was a male dominated field for many years. Any kind of music, because we had the Jacksons, the Osmonds. Very seldom did you see Marie come in when they were doing,
Elvis.
Elvis,
Yeah.
Dr. Hook, Kenny Rogers,
Never heard of him, but yeah.
Dr. Hook in the cover of the Rolling Stones. Hey, Ray. Hey, Sugar. Tell us who we are.
No, Johnny B. This is all obscure stuff you're talking about. Never heard of that.
Oh, no way. It used to be played on radio everywhere.
But then you got like the Carpenters. She was really good. Whitney Houston,
They did the
Lady
song
Lady Gaga.
When You're in Love with a Beautiful Woman. So I could do Dr. Hook karaoke pretty much all night.
But
Listen, go ahead and get-
nobody knows who he is, Johnny B.
Don't touch it. Hey, Ray. Hey, Sugar. Tell them who we are. Well, we big rock
Singers, we got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go. We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. We take all kinds of pills that give us all kinds of thrills, but the thrill we never know is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? Wow.
Nah, I never heard that.
They don't play that in the Mexican bars, eh?
Oh, you getting racist? I gotta go if you're gonna be racist. Bye, Johnny B.
I like the Freakers Ball. Where there's gonna be a Freakers Ball tonight at the Freakers Hall. And you know you're invited, one and all. All the fags and the dykes are boogieing together. The leather freaks are dressed in all kinds of leather. The greatest of the sadists of the masochists do say, please get me, and I'll hit you. FBI's dancing with the junkies. Let's get this chest gold. I want to start opening it up. All people say they don't want to wait and let me build chests for days. I can't earn my 3,000 likes every day because, but I got them today. I got some likes while I was in Ryan's broadcast. That was fun. I got a song queued up. Somebody shows up. All right, Doug, you going to come up and talk here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, you got your spam caller alter ID?
That's why I'm here, all right? I've been away from this community for months. Somebody sends me this screenshot of Chad arguing with somebody named Spam Caller and saying
And
that
they're swearing at you. Yeah.
saying that I've been treating you horribly, like worse than anybody ever. Like, have I ever treated you horribly?
I'm not. See, I never accused it. I said I never accused of you, that being you. So it doesn't matter how.
But I don't even know who this person is. Okay, so from what I gather, somebody's been in the chat talking since I've been gone. I don't know, either pretending to be me or people are assuming it. Bottom line is, it's not me. If I had some issue with Chad, I would just come on and say it. Why would I have to go in hiding and then do it privately? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, there's absolutely nothing I wouldn't say to Chad myself. Why do I need to be some weird other person? And my message to whoever Spam Caller is, maybe you're a friend of mine, maybe you're not, but you're not doing me any favors by doing that. So just whoever you are, come out and be yourself. Like, this is ridiculous. Obviously, you got to be somebody we know.
Well, yeah, like you said, it's been going on. They thought it was you. Where did that go?
Come clean. What, Chad? Tell me why I would be in private suddenly coming at you, knowing that you could come at me anytime, anyways. So why wouldn't I just do it myself?
Remember this song?
Yeah, I did a cover of it myself, Johnny.
What's that?
I did a cover of it myself.
I know. There he is. There's Chad.
So
He's up.
Johnny, anyway, Johnny, I swear to God, I've been gone for months. Somebody sends me first Viking tweets me some spam caller thing. I didn't know anything of what he was talking about. And then someone sends me this message yesterday saying, with Chad saying these things about me, that I'm treating you terribly and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So beforehand, before I disappeared, I wasn't treating you terribly ever, was I?
No.
I did some funny drawings at Chad's behest at the time, by the way, where he laughed his ass off the whole time.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, and none
Mondays
of
with
those
Musa.
none of those drawings were meant to be malicious. They were all done in fun. You use them as your cover art quite often. Toast. Hey,
I haven't used them in here. Normally, Doc Ivan's my cover art in here. I've showed them.
You've
showed
used mine as your cover sometimes, at least once.
Chad has spent at least.
Doug, you're part of the group that refuses to lay off Johnny B. I am not part. You go, Chad. Ask them. Toast. I don't know if you're in that Discord anymore. Ask whoever, Me Truck Mike or any one of them, if I'm ever in that Discord. I haven't been in that
Doug,
Discord in
I'm
months.
you, Chad has spent at least 48 hours of his life typing, just typing. If you took every second he was typing, that spam caller is Doug. It would be at least 48 hours of his life that he.
Who the fuck is spam
this.
caller? Is spam caller in here right now?
Well, first he used to say that it was Trixie, and then he always said it was Harmar, and then now for the last 3 months. He's been just typing all day, all night.
It's been accused of being a couple
Has
of people.
the spam caller been mean to you, Johnny B?
Spam caller's not in here right now. Oh, wait a minute.
At least
he did give me some likes. Let's see.
No, but
he has spent.
He claims that spam caller's been tormenting you.
Now here we go. Here we go. We got Dougie. See, I'm trying to spin up spam caller. If he comes up,
who's spam caller?
Right there. He's in the bottom of the guest list right
John,
now.
You can't do that because otherwise Dolly could be Chad, right? Because you've seen them both interact at the same time. Now you know.
Who's the third person on here right now?
That's spam caller.
Is on here with us?
Yeah. For you, Artie.
So can you verify that that's spam caller's account? I'm assuming you can.
Yep,
right?
It is Musa. I told you it was Musa, John. We knew it was Musa.
Okay, that's the spam caller's account, the one that you've been seeing for months?
As far as I know.
That's Musa.
It's the right amount of days, anyway. The right amount level, 46.
Let's break this down, though. Chad knows that if I never wanted Chad to come after me ever. Never, ever, ever. He knows that. So why would I privately go after him? Because
come on,
I think
Doug.
Chad wouldn't.
Come on, Doug. Hey, by the way, if you have an issue with people thinking you're spam caller, you need to talk to Kelly.
I don't know who the fuck spam caller is, Chad. Someone just sent me a message saying, "Hey,
that's not true. You were aware. You were aware of this before, Doug.
When? I haven't been around in months, Chad. Not in months. Ask anybody in that other Discord. Ask anyone. Ask Mush.
Mike just a couple weeks ago or like a week ago.
Sorry, what?
Spam caller, you have to come up.
You haven't been around
something other than playing music.
I'm on Twitter. If you send me a message on Twitter,
you didn't talk to Me Truck Mike just recently?
Mike sent me a DM on Twitter.
No, in VC.
In VC, no way. I have not been in any VC in months.
Okay.
Tell me the story. Well, who was I in VC with? Doing what?
I don't know. Mike said that you just recently found out about the meetup between Danny and Lori.
Yes, because on Twitter, he sent me the link to it. I can show you the screenshots of our Twitter.
No, you don't have to show me
Twitter
anything.
DMs.
You don't have to show me anything.
I don't understand what your beef is with me, man. Like, the second you came in as Protector Chad on Johnny, I backed off immediately. I didn't say shit. I didn't do any more drawings. I didn't go on the panel. I didn't even type anything in the chat. I might have typed a random thing. None of it was at Johnny. I honestly love Johnny B. I have nothing but respect for Johnny B. I don't ever want
to. Okay.
The trolling of Johnny B's always been harmless. He loves it too. You know that.
Harmless. Come on, dude.
Yes.
What do you mean harmless? He had a fucking mental breakdown.
Oh,
Doug.
whatever. Come on,
Oh,
Johnny.
whatever. You're just gonna discount. You're just gonna discount.
Okay,
that?
well, ever since that
I
mental
get
breakdown,
that.
Chad, have
You have
I
to
bothered
discount
him
it,
for a
right?
second?
Otherwise, you come off looking like a big asshole. when you
Chad,
keep trolling him after
Ever
he has-
since
gotta
his
go to the
mental
bathroom.
breakdown and you came in and told us to stop, what have I done since? Name me one thing I've done since.
Oh, come on, Doug. Your whole
Please.
boycotts, everyone boycotting Johnny B because he finally stood up for
I had
himself
nothing to do
and
with
said
that.
he's not gonna. Oh, come on, Doug.
I wasn't typing in chat.
Come
I wasn't doing
on.
any
Come on. Then
drawings.
you
I
act
wasn't
like you're not
saying
even
anything
aware
to
of
upset
it.
him. Nothing.
Come on. I mean, Doug, listen to what you just said. You just dismissed like his breakdown as if, oh, that's not a big deal. You know, he loves it. He loves it. He loves getting mad. He loves getting riled up. He loves, losing his shit. He loves it. He likes it. Come on,
Regardless of that, ever since you came in and said stop, I did. Show me an instant after you came in and said stop where I did anything to make him upset. Give me one example.
Well, I mean, just tonight, you just dismissing it.
Come
And
on.
I'm sure, Doug, I'm not in the Ghostbusters Discord, but I guarantee you that you're over there probably, having discussions, saying the same exact thing. Like, oh, Johnny B loves it. Johnny B can take it.
Chad, I
He
haven't
doesn't
been
want
around
it.
in
He
months.
doesn't want to be trolled. It's simple as that. Like
I'm assuming Mush must be still in Ghostbusters. Ask him if I've been around. Ask any one of them. I think Leah's probably in Ghostbusters. Ask her if I've been around. I haven't been in the Discord in months. Ask Mike.
All right, well, Doug, then if you're not spam caller, okay, then you should take it up with spam because he's been
Who's
saying
spam?
and talking.
Chad,
He's been talking.
imagine
exactly
4 months
like
go
you.
by and you have nothing to do with the
Exactly
community.
like you, Doug.
Sorry, what?
He talks exactly like you. Kelly came in for one night, listened to spam, and said, "I'm 100% sure that that's Doug."
I don't know if you heard it when I first came in. I said to Johnny, spam caller, you may be a friend of mine or not, but you're not doing me any service at all by making people think it's me. So please reveal yourself and come out and just talk as yourself. Why did this anonymous bullshit? I flat out said that the second I came in the room. Did you hear me say that to Johnny?
No, I didn't hear that part.
Well, I'll repeat it again. Spam caller, I'm not appreciating this at all. Stop it. I don't want Chad pissed off at me. I don't want any relationship with Chad at all. There's no reason why. I don't want to upset the guy. So he said back off Johnny B. I backed off Johnny B. And that's a fact. I haven't done a thing to Johnny in months. Since that first night you came in, I wrote one comment in the chat, something about to you, and that set you off a little bit, and I haven't done a shit since. Nothing.
Hey, Chad, can you give us some examples of exactly how spam caller was exactly sounding like Doug, please? Being that he's never talked, can you give us some examples? So you said that spam caller acts exactly like Doug. How so?
Ask Kelly.
When the
No,
whole
No.
started about it,
You have said
Ask
it
Kelly
so
that,
many
Doug.
more times than Kelly, Chad. You've said it. You've been on a relentless campaign. Kelly said it maybe 12 times total. You have spent months of your life committed to this.
Months of my life, Toast.
Literally,
months of my life. Is
You
that accurate,
have.
Toast?
You have been
months,
on
Guys.
here for
months
months
of my life.
every night.
What you mean? What 10 minutes every night?
Guys, I can end this.
10
That adds up to
minutes,
months
my
of my
ass.
Guys,
life.
You said, okay,
Come
Chad,
on,
you just
Toast.
said spam
Come on,
caller
Toast.
is talking exactly
Can you
like Doug does.
Make an argument that
does
you
he
can be proud of.
What
Toast.
does he say exactly like him, Chad?
Toast, make
What's
an
he say?
argument that you can be proud of. Okay.
Chad, what does he say?
Don't
You
say-
said
don't-
he's
don't make
exactly
nonsense.
like
I would like
Ask
some
Doug.
examples.
Why
I've
don't
never
you
seen
say
the guy
exactly
chat.
like Doug.
I've
Why
never
don't
seen
you
the guy
ask
type
Kelly
before.
that? Why don't you ask Kelly?
Because Kelly hasn't wasted her whole life fucking dealing with this for months like
Kelly's
you
the
have.
one that identified spam as Doug.
After you had
So
said
why
it
don't
for weeks. Dude,
that's not true.
Kelly doesn't ever come in here and
No,
say that.
come on, Toast.
I've seen her in here like 10
Toast.
times total.
We knew. Look, this is the thing.
You knew exactly. You knew. How did you know?
We knew spam caller had to be someone in our community. Clearly, they know the history.
Yeah,
of
because
Johnny
you don't
B.
think Johnny B could have any outside fans because you're not a true friend of his.
Not one whose life revolves around Johnny B. And so that was a simple, like that narrowed it down to either you, Toast, either Harmar, or Doug. Those are the three people. Harmar was my first guest. Harmar was my first guest because Dolly messaged me and said spam caller is Harmar. So that was like my first guess. Kelly came in. We had people were trying to figure out who it was.
Well, now
Kelly
everyone's
came in,
saying that
listened to
Chad
spam
is
caller.
Dolly. Now
Kelly
everyone's
said-
saying Dolly's
Kelly
Chad. So it
said
seems like
Spam
this is.
caller is clearly Doug. I bet my life on it. I know Doug. I can sniff out a Doug.
And then tonight
Me?
you
So
said
there you go.
spam
Okay,
caller.
who's
is-
typing in the chat right now, Chad?
I mean,
It's
Doug.
your second
Doug,
phone, Doug.
Let's-
Everyone knows.
Let's not act like it would be hard to have your wife over there doing that.
Oh, come
Doug,
on.
come
What-
on.
But Chad, okay, let's break
if
this
you
down.
want-
This is what he's done
I understand.
for
Yeah, I
months.
know.
Doug.
What a silly, ridiculous thing. As if.
But
that
just
would
let
be
me break this
difficult,
down. You've
Doug.
known
As
me
if
for
that would be
years.
difficult, Doug. Come
Chad,
on.
Chad, just let me. You've known me for years. You know I don't want to ever be on your radar. You know that if I came in as a private person attacking you, you'd still think it was me and come at me anyways. I don't want any of that. I think I've said to you in privately over the years a million times that I don't want anything to do with any wrath or anything to do to piss you off at all. So why would I go ahead and do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. The guy, you've known me for years. Go read all your DMs we've had for years. You know that I wouldn't come in privately and attack you because you would assume it was me anyways and come at me. So I'm coming in now to say, I don't know who the fuck spam caller is. I've been gone for months. Just everybody relax. It's not me. Okay?
I hope you come back. I hope
have
you
no
come
beef
back.
with Johnny. I have no beef
I'm
with
glad
you,
you're
Chad.
back, Doug.
Huh?
I
It's
hope you
nice to hear
come
your
back.
voice.
I have no beef with anybody. I'm definitely not. I love Johnny B. I'm not tormenting him. I have no interest. Okay, my question to you guys is: the spam caller been tormenting Johnny B. like Chad says?
Yeah. Of course, spam caller. Yes, just wants to see Johnny B get riled up.
Johnny, do you agree with that?
Yes, everything spam says is like intended to
He's been very annoying sometimes. Yes.
And you also said everything he said is exactly like Doug would say. So
Right,
both
right.
things. So what has he
Yes,
said
Rose,
exactly
yes.
like Doug said?
Is this going to be another nonsense argument?
Well, give me an example too, because I've never really typed shit to torment Johnny before. I did some drawings and I laugh at everybody
but
else.
Doug, it's not just that. It's just like encouraging Johnny B to unblock the people that torment him.
I'm telling you, I swear on my family, on my dogs, on anything you can think
that's
of.
the
This is
argument?
not me doing this shit. I don't have nothing to do with this. I've been in La La Land in my real life. I just go on Twitter and that's it. And I haven't been, you can talk to Mush or
I don't
anybody.
get what is so difficult to understand. I don't get why you're so upset about somebody asking you to like lay off of Johnny B and ease up on him.
No, that's not
Why
what
are you
wrote.
so upset by that, Toast? I
He's
know
not.
that you explained it. You explained it the other night that it ruins your fun. But I mean, think of Johnny B. He doesn't want to be tormented every night. He doesn't want to be riled up. Like, can't you just ease up on him? Is it really that difficult? Like, why are you so
What are you
upset?
talking about?
Why are you so
Don't
upset
try
about
to
that?
change it to
I don't
me.
understand why you're so
This is
upset
about
that.
spam caller and
What
Doug.
kind
This
of
has
hold
nothing
on,
to do-
Toast? Don't deflect. I
No,
want to know
me
why would
deflecting. You just
why
tried
would
to
you
make
be
the
so
biggest
upset by
deflection
that?
yet. Doug is back for the first
Why
time in
would
6
you be
months.
so
Where you've been
upset?
accusing
I'm
of being
trying
someone
to
else. And
address
I'm
you.
deflecting.
Toast, I'm trying to.
I'm the one
Can you-
deflecting. Okay.
Toast, I'm trying to address you while you're here, while we're both on panel. Why can't you just ease up on Johnny B? Why is that so hard? Why do you get so mad about that?
I have never been mad about it. I get
What
mad.
do you
that
mean
you've
you
been-
haven't been
I've
mad
been
about it,
that You've
dude?
been accusing
You
every
come
single
at me-
person of spam
You
callers.
come at me every
You
fucking
are
time.
an anonymous person,
Oh my God.
but you refuse
You've
to
never
let
been
other
mad
people
about
be
it, though.
anonymous people. It's fucking
You come
weird.
up here. You come up here every fucking night crying about it. Oh my God, I can't troll Johnny B anymore. Oh,
I've never said that.
Chad's trying to get. Yes, you did.
You're
You said it
such a
ruined your
you're
fun.
such an idiot.
You said it
Whatever.
ruined
I
your
don't
fun.
even care. John,
Why
is
can't
that true?
Again, why can't you just be cool with Johnny
John,
B?
have I said that? John, do you
you
think I'm
said-
cool with Johnny B?
Hey, did you say that it ruined your fun the other day? I have a screenshot of you typing that.
You're a pain.
Maybe
You're a pain in the ass
sarcastically
sometimes,
too.
Technic, because
Yeah.
you act
Okay. Now
like
it's
you're
sarcasm,
stupid,
right?
and you're
Just ease off Johnny B, man.
Stupid
It's-
question.
Dude, it's not.
sometimes.
It's
This
a
has
simple
nothing.
thing.
I haven't been.
Just
I haven't said
fucking lay
anything
off
to
the
Johnny
guy,
B.
man.
I'm talking to you. I've
lay
asked
off
you.
him.
What did Chad? What did Doug say as spam
Just
caller?
lay
That's
off
exactly
Johnny
like
B,
Doug.
Toast.
And you try to
Toast, do you
deflect
really-
because you have no argument because you realize how stupid you've looked for wasting your last 4 months
Do you
Come on.
saying that he's spam caller. So you're
Toast.
trying to deflect it to something on me. It's weird. You're such a fucking loser.
Toast, why can't you just ease up on Johnny B? Like, do you really every night have to come in here trying to rile him up, troll him,
Oh
and fuck
my
with
God,
him?
please.
Do you?
Dude, this
Is it really that important
anyway.
to you?
So Chad, Doug is
Toast,
back.
Can you answer the question?
You've been accusing
Can
him
you
of.
answer the question?
When you
No.
answer what
Can you answer?
what
No, all
spam
right.
caller has
I
said
didn't
exactly
think you
like
can never
Doug.
get a
Yes.
You can't have a serious conversation. I get it. I get it.
Why hasn't Johnny just
You can't be
banned
serious.
spam caller? Wouldn't that just
Or
solve
He
all
did.
problems?
He did.
I have before for a minute.
Then why didn't you just keep him banned?
Johnny B. Listen, Johnny B's done
I give him
a
another
better job.
chance.
Johnny B's done a better job of making it known that he's not going to take nonsense. He's not going to put up with shit. And when he does that, people like Toast get all riled up and worked up. Oh my God, unblock this person. So
then why doesn't he ban Toast? I don't understand. It's Johnny's show.
Because Toast will cry to him. Toast calls him on the phone every fucking night, crying to him.
Block his phone number.
You know,
John, if I
at some point, you gotta realize Johnny's a grown up. Like, come on.
But you also know that he's super impressionable and he can be pushed around. You know that. So don't act like you don't know that.
He's still a grown man.
Toast knows that. Toast, you take advantage of that. You know exactly.
Oh, okay. You never
you
have.
know, Toast, come on.
Yeah.
You can't even
only
be real.
Toast here.
You can't even be real. You know what you're doing.
Listen.
You don't have to gaslight us, dude. We're not.
Okay, Dolly.
We
all know that you're Dolly. We know you're Dolly. You're the same person. You talk just like Dolly.
You know what you're doing.
You and Dolly sound the exact same. We know that you're Dolly. Chad is Dolly. We know.
You're just being ridiculous. This is just nonsense.
It's ridiculous. Like you've been accusing Doug of being spam caller for 4 months.
You make stupid points. You're making stupid points.
Kind of like you did for 4 fucking months.
Why
Captain Chung Lee's here.
Why can't you just ease up on Johnny B, Toast?
Johnny B, Captain Chung Lee's here.
I see that.
He does need a boat.
Why can't you just ease up on Johnny B?
What are you talking about? John, have I been hard on you? John, have I been hard on you lately?
Toast has been a lot better than what he was. He's been a lot better.
Listen to yourself.
When have I been hard on John? When's the last time I was hard on you?
Dude, you know everything is.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Everything
I'm an old stoner, man.
It's all about trolling him. It's all about clowning him. You know this, Toast.
Sometimes I've told you before. Sometimes when you're in conversation and you ask me some questions that are just totally like off the wall. I know I've told you, I said, Chad, don't be stupid, or Toast, don't stupid. Don't give me a stupid question because I know you're not dumb.
Toast can't.
How many times have I said that to you, Toast, when you've asked me certain questions?
You always make me feel better when I do that.
Johnny, you like the banter with Toast, though, right? Do you like the banter around with Toast?
Look,
it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
I don't
care. I love my Toast. He's been one of the people that's followed me. Him and Mush have been with me a long time. Mush and I are on the outs right now because he doesn't want to accept my apology, but I don't want to go into that.
Apology for what?
You can cry about me.
Chad
you can
kept
cry about me.
Johnny B about who this.
Say whatever you want.
There was someone in here, Chad. There was some girl here, and Chad just kept saying, "It's Ava, it's Ava, it's Ava" for like 3 days.
Queen Mother.
Okay, hold on.
Queen Mother.
Johnny B.
Okay, Toast. Let's address that.
Mush's girlfriend.
Toast, let's address that because Johnny B said that it was someone that he had spoken to on the phone with. So obviously, we narrowed it down to either being Tori or Ava.
Right, but then it was
so it's not like
no one from
not like we just pulled this out of our ass. Toast.
Right, but then once
Johnny B said it was someone that he
did
spoke
I
to on
ever
the phone.
listen?
So of course
hey,
we're gonna think it's either Tori or Ava.
Did I ever come out and say exactly who Queen Mother was?
No, you never did. Never.
Well, now
that's what I want.
And of course, and that's another thing.
Queen Mother.
Toast, you beat Johnny B up over that too.
But Chad, you just said it had to be Ava or Tori. But then when you find out that it's not Ava or Tori, you still swear that spam caller had to be Doug because it had to be someone from the community, even though Queen Mother wasn't. You swore it was Ava. You knew it was Ava so bad, and then it wasn't.
No,
that's
not true.
Then
I
you
did not
still
know it was Ava. I just told you that I knew that it. I told you that we thought that it was.
You're so ridiculous. You're so full of shit, dude. Whatever.
You're full of shit. Listen to you, Toast. I just told you. We thought that we narrowed it down to either being Tori or Ava. That was our prime suspects of who it was, based on what he told us about how he spoke to them on the phone. Okay. Clearly, obviously, that's who we would think it was. Anyway,
and then you're wrong.
You can't even be fucking real. You can't have real conversations, man. You can't even talk to someone on a real level, dude.
Can you see that the spam caller is trying to get me agitated? He writes, so Doug just takes all the crap Chad has talked about him. I haven't been around. I haven't heard any crap Chad has talked about.
You know,
no
you know what
idea
it
what
reminds
Chad
me
is
of?
That's
saying.
definitely
Hey,
your
do you
vibe.
guys
We-
remember?
So why
you
would I
guys,
be getting mad at Chad right now?
hey, fellas, can I talk a second? Do you remember when we had like Corey's mom in here for a while? That's what spam caller reminds me of. Corey's mom that came on for a while and talk about.
All right, I gotta hop down, guys. But Toast, just fucking be real, dude. Just lay off
Okay,
Tony B, man. Don't get so upset that you can't fuck with him.
Okay, you got it.
Thank
man.
you for
All right,
coming
thanks,
up, and I
Toast.
hope you
Go,
come back and come up
Go
on more of
pretend
my
that
panels.
somebody else is somebody that you know.
Yeah, I know. You're upset about that. I get it.
Yeah, I am. I'm upset that you can't let someone be anonymous when you're anonymous, and it was then you're even when you're proven wrong, you
Anonymous?
just try to
What?
deflect.
Is Doug anonymous?
Yeah, and then you try to deflect.
So does that break
All
his
right.
anonymity?
Just a second, guys. For the people
Does
on
it?
YouTube,
But that's my point. I'm anonymous,
Side.
so why would I need to be a spam caller? I do it as me.
You now.
Why would Tony need to be Tony?
Peace and love.
Tony did.